This is a 2-month update after the loss of Chino and Max. Some of you know, back in March of 2025, 4 of my dogs got into a really bad altercation and 3 of them were taken away. Luckily, I was able to recover 1 pet, but unfortunately, 2 of my 3 male dogs, I was not able to regain them back, and unfortunately they were put down by the city because they were considered dangerous. And it has been very hard for the past 2 months. People often ask me, how could I live with myself after what happened to my dogs, and how can I be so happy after I have a third of how many dogs I actually had. And I am not making any justifications, but we're all humans and life goes on, and unfortunately there's really not much I can do but remember them gracefully and cherish their memory every single day. It has been very hard because over the past 2 months, not only have I been grieving them, but also I have remembered them every single day that has passed since they were put down to sleep. It has been very hard, not only on myself, but my kids and my husband. We miss them. I am not going to deny that. But we have to remember that we are all humans, and that unfortunately life doesn't stop there. Life goes on. And sadly, there's really not much that we can do but to carry on with our lives and try to make the best of it. This is baby girl Daisy. She was the biggest affected girl in the fight, and she has made a lovely recovery, thank God. She was badly injured, and we really didn't think that she was gonna make it past the first night, but God is very good, and He made sure that she survived to tell the story one more time. No, Mama. I do want everyone to understand that just because 2 of my dogs passed doesn't mean I'm going to ever stop loving them. I want everyone to understand that life has not been very easy. It is very hard when you have a pack and you downsize due to whatever the reason may be on how to proceed in life. It's not that I love the dogs that I have now less. However, I feel that when they were a pack, I loved all of them a little bit more because those were my babies. Now I try to cherish the girls, which is basically what I have left, and then my male dog a little bit more. However, Chino and Max were extremely happy. They were jolly. They were truly the definition of love and playfulness and just loving. I love you, girl. Coco. Coco, you're gonna drop me. Girl, go down. I'm trying to tell a story, Daisy. When people ask me what do I miss most about my dogs, I miss Chino running to me every morning after he was let out of his crate, rushing down to kiss me. And I miss Max pushing me around because he might have been small, but he was very mighty and powerful. They were very happy. They were always very playful. They always were looking for love and affirmation, which I always make sure that I give them. And the only thing that makes me happy deep down is knowing that they knew that they were loved until the last minute that they were on this earth. 2 months ago, my life was chaos. And even though that now it might be a little bit more quiet, now I may be able to manage my dogs a little bit easier. It would never compare to me having my 6 dogs running around and just enjoy being dogs all the time. I will wrap up this update here because life in general just sometimes it's not fair. But just because life is not fair sometimes for me doesn't mean that life is unfair for you or for somebody else. You guys know that this was Chino's and Max's favorite swing, and even though that it was part of a play set, the swing, I told my husband, was the only thing that couldn't go because I still need to have a little piece of them with me for as long as I can have it. I say goodbye, and I wish you guys have a lovely